So let's see how to make the center first. Okay. So this is the center that we are going to make today. This is going to be worked out into two parts. That is the column here and the rest of the center. Okay. So we'll see how to do each and every detailed element right now. To work on the center, I'm going to use a white colored gum paste here, and then we are going to dust it and color it later on. And this is the cutter that I am going to use. Okay, so let's just see how to make it. First and foremost, we are going to roll out this white gum paste. Just make it slightly pinch it down. Using a smaller ball tool, you just gently curl this inward now. Right? We are now going to take a very small piece of gum paste over here. Okay, just a small ball, and we are going to put some glue out here. Stick this ball on the glue, press it slightly, and then with the help of these tweezers or the pincer, you're just going to push one end in the center and pinch it. Then the other side. Now going to take our resin tool, support it with your finger over here and press it down this way. If there's any excess color, just remove it. We're going to do it from both the sides. And a little over here. You can leave out some white space as well. Be very careful when you're dusting these slender parts. They tend to break quite easily, so do not apply too much pressure. Very lightly, just keep on dusting. So the column does not need to be heavily dusted. Using the same vibrant pink that we had mixed, the two shades, the purple and the hot pink, I'm just going to lightly brush at the base over here. I'm just going to lightly dust at the base. I'm using a very thin brush. It's a 00 brush. And very carefully make dots over here. And we'll cut this over here. Keeping the ridge in the center of this cutter, we're just going to cut it. I have a 28 gauge wire over here. I'm going to use it to insert in this center ridge. So carefully insert it around halfway through. And then we are going to use our foam pan and gently just thin down the edges. We don't want it to curl too much. So we'll now place it on this veiner and press down so that the wire takes the shape of this veiner. And now place the other half on top and press. We will now take a mixture of this hot pink and the purple. So we'll mix this hot pink and a very tiny hint of purple, not too much. Making this vibrant purple here. Just remove the excess. And at this base, we're just going to give a very slight highlight. That's it. Okay. In some of the petals, you can even highlight a little on the veins as well. I'll show you how in the next one. So all the petals we'll be working out exactly the same way. The petals and the sepals. The deeper yellow. Just push it a little behind. So this point that we had made, the small ball of gum paste, that is going to be facing towards this label. Okay? And tightly join these two together, tape them with this florist tape. You can always adjust the column later also if it moves or shifts its position. You can always turn it around this way. Reattach this tape. You can arrange these petals later as well. Sometimes when you are working on the flower, when you're arranging these petals, they tend to shift a little here and there. So you can always adjust them again. This is the beauty of wired petals. Attach one of these wires and tightly wrap it around. And one more. Bring the tape diagonal and just keep pulling it and twisting. Tightly wrap it around the stem. That's it. We have strengthened the stem of this bud now. Let's see how to form this bud now. So I have a green colored gum paste ball over here. I'm going to take my ball tool and just press it down this way. Just pressing it around the ball tool. We are going to put some glue inside this ball of gum paste. And stick this cotton ball inside this. Cover it up. Press it down firmly so that it closes at the base. And then push it upward. A little of the tree bark brown and just dust in these lines that are there. And finally the leaf green. Just a little here and there, not too much. That's it. We're now going to let it dry. You'll see that it's got quite a bit of a shine right now. That shine will reduce as it goes on drying. Okay. So we'll set this aside to dry.